The next thing is the PCB outline. So let's go to our view, board planning mode, then design, edit board shape. I want to drag this in, drag these in. And there we go. If you click somewhere outside the edit board shape region, it'll stop editing board shape. So you need to go to design, edit board shape again. I want to change my origin. So edit, origin, set, and I'll set it at the lower left corner of this PCB. Let's go back to 2D layout mode and then save everything. We'll go into PCB stackup. Go to design, layer stack manager. I have a 2-layer PCB. Let's right click, insert layer below, and it'll be, say, a plain layer, for instance. I'm maintaining symmetrical stackup or stack symmetry. If I don't want stack symmetry, I could set I uncheck that, set layer 1. Really, this should be called layer 2. I don't like how it's called that. Layer 2 GND, and this will be set as plain. Layer 3 SGP, signal ground power. I'll give that a signal. Then for bottom layer, I can call it layer 4, signal ground power. Actually, ground and power most likely. Then for top layer, like you can change all of these, right? Layer 1, signal ground power, right? Hit save. For the via types, I can set my different via types. Through hole via is all I need, but I can add more if it needed. If I need blind via, if I need to change this to a micro via, if I need it to be a buried via, you can do that. Let's go ahead and delete that via. Right click, save, then get back to our schematic or get back to our PCB layout. Another thing is the design rules. So with the design rules, I want my default trace width to be, say, 15 mils, for example. And then my maximum trace width to be 30 mils. My minimum trace width, 10 mils. Hit apply, and that looks good. The vias, though, click on routing vias. My default routing via, I want it to be not super big, okay? My preferred via size may be 15 mils to match with my trace width. Okay. So we'll go 15 mil. My preferred old pad size, let's make that what? Let's say 26 mil. And then maximum, minimum. For my minimum, what do we want? Let's do 10 mil. 22 mil pad. Okay. This will apply to all like make signals and everything. Just that'll hit the sweet spot amongst all of these. Now, looks like I need to give myself a little bit of space here. Okay. I mean, that's not the worst, but be good if it could be better. I mean, I could do it like this. Just to make sure I'm on those pads. All right, now let's do a filter for a silkscreen text. With filter, you click on filter, custom, turn everything off, text only. That allows you to select your text. Notice that my component is highlighted. When I have selected text, I'll do Control A, select all my text, then go to Properties, change the text height to something like 20 mils or something. Ah, that's a little small. 30. Cool. All right, the text has been adjusted. So that's how you change Silkscreen text. The next thing is how you route. To route my traces, actually, before we even getting to routing traces, let's look at our power plane. You click on the layer that says ground, where that was set as a power plane. You have to double click on it. And that should bring up an option for power plane. Oh, but my filter is on. I need to change it to set it to all on. Now I can double click on my power plane. I need to connect it to a net like GND. Now it's connected. Fantastic. Everything else I need to do like copper pour on or something like that. So let's go ahead and do that.